is already one of the loudest buildings in football, and never more so than when the war drum is sounded, and this crowd has begun its battle cry inside the walls of Kansas City's Arrowhead Stadium. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. On the Ravens sideline, look at their head coach. These guys coming off their first loss of the year don't want to fall to 500 here. I'm Kate Scott. It's going to be Harrison Butker to get us started. And we're off and running from Arrowhead. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. And he stopped on the run back at the 27. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
And if he could only flip that 3-to-1 ratio, have it be 3 touchdowns to 1 pick instead of the other way around, I think we'd have seen that loss flip to a win as well. Clean slate this week. We'll see what he's done to address the showing from his last time out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Another run for Henry. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
37-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here's Lamar on the sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for Baltimore. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Henry. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stopped by a 2-time All-Pro in his first 3 seasons in the NFL, Trent McDuffie. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Running once more with Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
And the Baltimore 1st down.
Putting the tight end in motion. On 1st down, Jackson has it in close. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Tackled on a play by Shaquille Barrett.
It's now 2nd and 6.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
The Chiefs' 43-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Gain of 9 yards.
Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers out front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Flying down the middle with Henry. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive run, you really break the backs of the defense.
It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. From the gun, Jackson has him on the quick hitter. And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on 3rd and goal? Looking to throw, Jackson. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score and how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. And leading them as he always does, a quarterback seeking his 4th consecutive Super Bowl appearance and a 4th Super Bowl title. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Not must have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. He's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So that brings up 2nd down. Again, Mahomes to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He'll come up on 1st and 10. Another throw for Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Sent back to their own side of the field on that last play. Some ground to make up here on 2nd. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Alohi Gilman on the coverage.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. No place to go. Ravens take him down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. Gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36.
Into Henry on the inside handoff. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Running this with Henry. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Back to the line they come, second down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Throw is caught. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up third down.
Third and 2. Here's Jackson. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
A gain of 12.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal, Baltimore.
They'll run here with Henry. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. They'll try again from the 4. It's second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's another 4. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 on the play.
Now for back at the 7. Here's third and goal. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Jackson has it, third and goal. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
That's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Oops, knocks it through. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Smith on the return. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the second time this game. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Aimed downfield, he's got it, it's Worthy. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw, Mahomes. He brings it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
At the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Brings up third down and 3 yards to go.
To the air, Mahomes. Finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Gain of 6. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Has it down close. And he will not get the first, but this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Shotgun snap. It's a give to Hunt. He's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Blitz coming. Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Here's Mahomes. 3rd and goal. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
A loss on the play.
Oh, that's a bummer right there, Kay. Nothing early open on that down. And I'd much rather see him try to go forward, keep 4th down and play. Taking that big a loss really rules out that kind of decision.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Butker knocks it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10.
It only took them 1 play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. First down, here's Lamar. That's him on the quick hitter. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
DeAndre Hopkins. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
This is Henry on 2nd.
At the 47.
And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
A gain of 4
It's a gain of 4 there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And a Raven 1st down.
Out of the gun, Henry. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that 1 stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. This one's caught. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's
Jackson trying to sneak it. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final. Well, John Harbaugh's challenged plenty of calls in his career, and he's got the red flag out once again. Well, we all know there can be so little room for error spotting the football, and that's what's being reviewed right here. Did they get this right?
And I know both sidelines are furiously pleading their cases about what their eyes see. But fortunately, the eye in the sky and the replays will give us a clear answer.
So upon further review, they get a more favorable spot, and that's enough to give them the 1st down. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
Jalen Watson on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yards on the play. First down, Ravens.
It's Henry on the carry. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 of the 17.
Here's a give for Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
A give to Henry. Shoots away from 1. And a decent run gets him out 4. It's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 13-point lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Xavier Worthy now on the return. Escapes the defender. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Jair Alexander with the stop.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
from the gun, it's Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Has it in close. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Go to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead.
Brings up 2nd
the Chiefs
and 7.
trailing on the scoreboard.
49-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Catch made. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They're set up at the 35 now.
9 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's leading over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
Back to throw Mahomes. He'll try and run this. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Taking off with it again. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
He was brought down by Kyle Hamilton. 10 yards on the
Here's Mahomes now. Khan just shy of the goal line. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Looking to throw Mahomes. No place to go. Ravens take him down. Ball sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
A 5-yard loss leads to 2nd and
now it's Mahomes. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Have to come up with an unlikely 15 here on 3rd and goal.
A 6-yard loss on the play.
3rd and long for him here. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs making a 1-score game before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. On first down, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44. We have a one-score game here at the break. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Out comes Kansas City. Its offense has it first to start quarter number 3. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. First call here coming from the shotgun. Play action, Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Makes the catch. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Ravens' 44-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
It's Pacheco again. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Right back to Pacheco. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Butker knocks it through. Well, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Wallace with a return here. Team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. This one's to Andrews out right. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Baltimore first down. A gain of 7. First down, Baltimore.
Another run for Henry. He dodged the tackle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. first down. Here's Lamar. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Lamar. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10 at the 23.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
He takes it himself. Now a hit, and Jackson loses the ball. And this is picked up by the Chiefs.
Man, did those sidelines get loud. I think we all had to figure out what the heck was going on when he recovered the ball. But the minute they see the defense gets it, Kate, look at them. They save 6 points, and they get the ball back for their offense.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. A counter give here to Pacheco. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
He's got first down from the 31.
First down. 1st and 10 at
Mahomes.
the 31-yard line.
That's caught. It's Kelsey again. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47.
Back to the air, Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Another throw for Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Completes this one to Rice. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 33. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. He's got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. They give right side to Henry. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Second down run by Pitcher. That one gains 7. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
New set of downs for him from the 46. He's got it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 4. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
For the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Finds his man, Gray. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
A gain of 6. That's another Kansas City.
Pacheco gets... Oh, he lost the football! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
First and 10 now from the 30. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Flying down the middle with Henry. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
He brings it in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. To the line and sets. Here we go, 1st down.
That's good for Baltimore. 1st down.
A draw now. This is Henry. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, Jackson. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for.
Incomplete.
And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Lamar now from the gun. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Baltimore 1st down. An 8-yard pickup. And the Ravens 1st down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Worthy now to return it. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set.
Pacheco loses it on the hit. The Ravens pick it up. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
Well, that was such a nice run with great explosiveness and vision to get free. But you saw who's moving near the end of that, Kate. You almost felt like a little fatigue set in, and that created the opening. What do they say about fatigue? It makes cowards out of all men. I'll tell you what fatigue does on a football field. You can lose the ball security in the ball just like that.
The Ravens trotting out their offense. While the new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
23 yards.
1st down carry for Pacheco.
Push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Back to Pacheco here on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
A 2-yard
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Finds his favorite target again. It's Worthy. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
10 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs.
Trying to run with Pacheco. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 5.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Escapes the pocket. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a fourth-quarter lead. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. His third total score in this game. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, it turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Wallace with a return here. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this second half. Handoff headed right to Henry. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So we'll take a pause for the injury, and that looks like Derrick Henry, who's in need of some assistance out there. First and 10 from the 41. Going inside, give to Hill. No up the middle, none outside either, Brock. So give him just 2 yards on that carry. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third.
Looking to throw. Hits his running back. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Baltimore, first down. A gain of 7. First down, Ravens.
They motion the tight end over. First down, here's Lamar. Brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. First down, ball at the 36.
There, right in the window where options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
This is Henry on second. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play.
play.
And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Baltimore first down.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Ravens down by only 3. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. Dump off caught by his back. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on first down. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. We'll look to throw it. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
14 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here he is to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have taken the lead late.
Tyler Luke for the extra.
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Back to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Setting up to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Intended for Travis Kelce. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
A 2nd down throw for Mahomes. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a nickel set for the Ravens. 3rd down.
Xavier Worthy. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
To throw. Pacheco hauls it in. And this one doesn't go far. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Only a yard. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They've got to keep moving quick here.
14 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs.
And they get that clock just below 40 seconds to play. Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
A gain of 21 more yards. That's another Kansas City.
Working inside the red zone. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
By Mike Green.
And they get up and get it spiked. 17 ticks left. Close to a stand here, partner. Need a stop on this 3rd and goal. Throwing now. Oh, he lost the football. And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery. victory to clean up the mistake this late in the game.
It's now 4th down and goal.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Kansas City.